What is up, guys? My name is Sawcasm, and today I have what I think is a pretty unique gameplay for you. This is a MW3 FAD m.o.a.b, and I am using a thermal scope, which in my opinion makes this gameplay pretty unique because I haven't really seen too many gameplays or MOABs for that matter with thermal sights. And I am using the FAD, which is another gun that you don't actually see too much on YouTube, or at least I haven't. So overall, I think this is a pretty unique gameplay, and I haven't really seen too many games with this combination in particular, definitely. And overall, I'm not a huge fan of the FAD. I mean, it is decent because all the assault rifles in this game are pretty decent up to a point, except for the M16. I just really can't stand that thing for shit. But overall, I think the FAD is pretty weak in terms of, compared to the other assault rifles. But overall, as a gun, it's not too terrible. It does have a pretty high fire rate and it does kill pretty fast up close. So I kind of like to use it almost like an SMG, except when I am using a thermal scope like I'm using here. For whatever reason, I like to switch it up. I like to bring you guys different guns and different weird class setups, and not only does this keep myself entertained and keeps the game fresh for me, I think it also entertains you guys a little bit more and keeps you guys a little more interested in the videos, because I'm always switching it up, trying new stuff for you guys and just getting new stuff for you guys to watch. So this is just one of those wonky classes that I decided to mess with, and I did get m.o.a.b. This is like the second game that I tried to get an m.o.a.b. with this gun and class setup in general, and overall it was decent. It's not the fastest m.o.a.b. by far, but I thought this gameplay was pretty unique just because of the class setup that I was using. So as for the thermal sight, this isn't the worst attachment that I've ever tried, and it definitely complements the FAD pretty decently, because usually the FAD is a gun that is decent at close to medium range and is pretty sucky at long range. Even though it does have really low recoil, it does jump a little bit too much, and it takes a lot of bullets to kill at those longer ranges because it does shoot so fast. But I feel like the thermal sight actually helps you stay on target a lot at those longer ranges. It helps you get those kills a little bit, so it's definitely not the worst choice for the FAD. I definitely have tried worse stuff. And if you hold your breath when you are going for longer kills, then it just makes those kills a lot easier. You saw I held my breath right there, and there's virtually zero recoil, and that continues all the way through those longer ranges too. And if you didn't know, you can hold your breath by holding the left thumbstick on whichever system you are on, and that just reduces the sway of the actual scope, and it helps your aim a little bit better and keeps your shot on target. So for the FAD at longer range, that's pretty good, a pretty good asset to have. And you see I just cut the game here. The reason for this is there was like 3 kills in between that from before and now, where they were all spaced out and then really not close together, so it was really boring. And on top of that, my controller did die, so I had to run and go get another battery pack. The Xbox has actually been telling me, please reconnect your controller, which was basically warning me that my battery is low. But I always ignore that and wait till it actually dies and I can't turn it back on. But I'm not making excuses. And yeah, I think at this point I need one more kill for the m.o.a.b. So I take out this guy who tries to drop shot me, or jump shot me rather, and he fails. So I do have this red Kool-Aid all over my screen while I call in the MOAB, but I don't care. I got the MOAB, go crazy, whatever. Pick up this guy's LMG because I am out of ammo, out of this weird-ass thermal FAD, and I do hop on the flag, and we do continue to win the game. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me some feedback in the comments below. Thanks for watching. That's about it. Blah!